Hi guys, this is Bruno from Life is Not Complicated. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, help somebody make their life better one step at a time. I was thinking steps and what actually takes to be successful. I am on my own journey of becoming a better person. I'm growing and achieving better and enhancing my potential, becoming what I want to be. And it takes steps. Is the little victories that you have every day. For example, the time you go to bed, the time you wake up, the food that you're eating, the praise that you're giving yourself when you're doing the things that really matter. What you see outside is not every single victory. So I think it's good to make a differentiation between public victories and private victories. People might see you at your best. They might see you peak, but they don't see what it takes to get to that eventual peak and then what follows, which is that steady decline towards normalcy, which is your everyday, and then the preparation for the next peak. Because life is not just I'm at this level all the time. Maybe that's your peak, but eventually you go low and then you back in normalcy, then you build up towards the next peak, and that's how it keeps going. And you have to maintain a level at which you can perform and then enable the following peak for whichever activities that you're trying to do or achieve or the outcome that you're looking for. For example, let's say you're a public speaker, people might see the snippets of your best speech, but they don't see the lead up to the speech, the preparation. Maybe you've been procrastinating for, let's say, 2 weeks. Your speech is at the end of the month, you have 2 weeks left. Procrastinated for 2 weeks. You have to get your mind there to even be in the place to do the preparation for the speech. And being able to do the preparation was a private victory. People don't know about that, but they know about the outcome of the speech. Maybe your sleep routine is all over the place for whatever reason, and the private victory is getting the sleep routine back in its place so you can perform at a high level. All this stuff is very important and should be celebrated. That means that you have to, at least from my perspective and what I experience to be the best way, is to be your own cheerleader, so to speak. Because nobody's gonna do that for you. Nobody's gonna celebrate those little private victories with you because they are ordinary. They are is basically nothing really. It's kind of like, oh, I went to bed at the time I said I would go to bed. That's a private victory. Celebrate it. You did well. You should reward yourself by giving you praise, affirmation, by having maybe a day where you look after yourself better. And that's a victory. And the more you do those things, the more those things add up, then you're starting to build up habits towards being a successful person, towards being the person you want to be. Sometimes it might take doing things that you don't want to do. Maybe you don't want to go to the gym that day, and you went anyway. That's a victory. You did well. You wasn't gonna go, you didn't want to go, and you went. You knew that's what it took to be successful, and you did it. Celebrate yourself. Maybe you needed to have a difficult conversation. You didn't want to have it. You had it. And maybe you weren't at your best when you had that conversation. But so what? You knew you needed to do it and you did what you needed to do. That's beautiful. Celebrate yourself. Reward yourself. Because you want to build that mechanism in yourself that doing the things that matters has a positive impact on your mental health, on your environment, and you're gonna celebrate yourself because you cannot only beat yourself up when you do something wrong. Oh, I should have done this, I haven't done it, I'm a bad person, yada yada yada. But what do you do when you do the right things? He said, oh, that's how it should be, so you don't celebrate it. Then it's easier to do the wrong things because you give yourself more attention when you do the wrong things. So you have to change that. You have to reverse it so you can celebrate the victories. Okay. If this video was helpful in any way, share, comment down below. Tell me what you think about private victories, public victories, something that you've done that's been helpful for yourself, and any input that I can take in to help me improve in my own life, so we can improve together and become better together. Hey, take care, guys. Have a great day.